I don't know who needs to hear this, but you only have to have me fucked up one time. That's it. That's all. One time. Have me fucked up one good time, and you won't see me again. You will not see me. I got my bag on, got my wallet, got my keys. Out this bitch. I'm not staying for the clarity, the conclusion, the closure. I don't need none of that. Fuck all the C's. Fuck all the C's but the commas. Fuck the clarity, fuck the closure. I don't need none of those C's. The only C's I need is them commas. That's it.
The internet remains undefeated, child. Like, I don't know what's going on in the internet these days. Like, especially this week, like with the BET Awards and everything else that's going on in the world, the internet remains undefeated. Anyway, welcome to Gay Hot Topics for the week. I am Nick Guillory. Thank you so much for tuning into this new format that I'm testing out, trying out. Let me know what you guys think. It's going to be just topics, hot topics. Remember Wendy Williams? I say it like she's passed away. She famously goes, she died. No, she's not died. She's still with us, we think. We don't know what happened to Wendy. But I want to just create a community around our community. And we're funny. We have a lot going on in our community. So let's talk about it. Let's inform each other. Let's educate each other. Let's have an open dialogue and conversation about gay issues and gay things. And y'all, I say gay, but I mean like, you know, LGBTQIA+, like, but I'm a child of the 80s. I am not saying all that. No offense, hopefully taken there, but I mean everybody when I say gay. So let's get that clear. But I want to first talk about Noah's Ark. It is returning to television. But first, make sure you smash that subscribe button because we're going to be doing more of these each week. So you don't want to miss the next one. And I talk about all kinds of gay stuff here on this channel. So make sure you smash that subscribe button and check out my other videos that I talked about recently about the ICE situation happening down in Los Angeles. The situation down there is very tense. It's very uncomfortable, and not from the protester side. It's uncomfortable from the opposition side, the police, the ICE, the military that is being sent in. So I had a lot to say about that. So check out that video in my on my channel and let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious about what you guys think about what is going on down there in Los Angeles and around the country, actually. So now I want to get to our first hot topic. I'm very excited about this, guys. I'm starting off with some positivity here. Black gay men on your television screens acting in a movie. They're all queer, gay men. When have we seen that? It's the Noah's Ark movie. Take a look at the clip.
One of the things that scared me the most about being gay was the idea of missing out on being a dad.
Well, you've always been my daddy.
Get ready for a groundbreaking new comedy about fatherhood.
A little something to commemorate your new role as a stay-at-home mom.
Oh, wow.
We need something safe and reliable for the twins.
Are Noah and Wade ready for
Gonna be daddies.
Hey Siri, how do I stop a baby crying?
on June 20th?
You know you're taking this job, right?
I can't. I have 2 babies on the way.
You might just have to bite the bullet, get a net.
You two are very fashionable. Are you gonna be dressing your sons like that?
I have the simulator that simulates breastfeeding.
What will you do when the babies wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Make my way to the top of the stairs and scream for the governors?
Sometimes to start a new family,
Can you believe we're actually doing this?
The millennials love a daddy.
So do I.
Good grief. Is Ricky pimping your baby?
This is getting out of hand.
you need your chosen family.
Drink up, 'cause you're gonna need it.
It is very reassuring to be reminded nobody's life is perfect.
We can be half the parents that you and Trey have been.
My dads are emotionally abusive who do not respect my boundaries.
I know good and damn well.
I get it. We're a mess.
I heard that.
You can't put it back in there. It's gonna suffocate.
They are dogs.
Noah's Ark, the movie. streaming June 20th.
Y'all, I can't wait for that movie. The movie is gonna be out streaming on Paramount Plus on June 20th. What a way to celebrate Pride Month, right? That's how we should be celebrating Pride Month. Featuring Black actors, gay, queer men, women, trans, all of that. I used to watch that show. Shout out to my college friend, Lorenzo Hall. We used to watch that show in the dorms. Like, God, I'm dating myself. But we watched that show and it was just so nice to see gay Black men on television. Like seeing people that look like us. And it's nice to sort of like come back with the movie, but I really do hope that they come back with the show again. Hopefully this is watched by you guys at home. Like, we have to show up and show out for this movie. That's the only way they are going to get signal that we need more. We want more, y'all. Y'all don't understand when they put out these things, y'all don't watch. That's why we don't have. We have to watch. Anyway, so check out the movie. Again, it is going to be exclusively on Paramount Plus with the Showtime plan. Now, that's annoying because they do make that like kind of another hurdle to get, but this is definitely gonna be getting streamed in my household and I can't wait to watch it. So check it out. Our next hot topic is kind of like the elephant in the room right now, right? It is Pride Month, and where's the pride? We don't see any companies these days with their little logos getting revamped. We don't see creators in the influencer world, because I'm also a talent manager, right? None of my queer folks are getting any sort of queer LGBT centric campaigns this month, which is kind of concerning. It's just a little like depressing. It's quiet and it's very strange. So I got this article here from the Washington Examiner pulled up, and it says the predictable decline of Pride Month. It says, you're not just imagining things. This June, LGBTQ Pride Month is a lot more muted. Excuse me. Let me start all over. You're not just imagining things. This June, LGBT Pride Month is a lot more muted. A whopping 43% of Fortune 1000 companies, when did we get to 1,000 now, are dialing back their external support for Pride Month, one survey found. Which is why you've likely seen far few social media brands switching their logos to rainbow-themed eyesores. Yet, it's not just corporate America. There's a noticeable decline in societal participation in what was previously a ubiquitous cultural celebration. This is tied to broader backlash against the LGBT movement, with Gallup polling showing overall support for gay marriage down from 71% in 2022 to 68% in 2025. Most notably, support for same-sex marriage has plummeted 14% among Republicans in just 3 years. Maybe it's because their man is just blabbing about us. Coming in at 55% in 2022. Now just 41% are still in support. We're below 50 there. How did this happen? Where did the LGBT movement go astray? Well, in this case, I actually do hate to say it, this guy says. I told you so. But I did in fact warn that this exactly thing would happen. In a 2018 Washington Examiner column titled, "I'm Gay, but I'll Pass on Pride Month," I argued that the gay rights movement had become hopelessly politicized, extreme, and over-sexualized, and that if it continued, the general public's patience would wear thin. Well, LGBT activists didn't just continue this pattern of counterproductive activism, they rapidly accelerated it and took it into new territory I hadn't even imagined. He says, first, the politicization of the movement. With rising support of gay rights among Republicans, you'd think that LGBTQ activists would strive to keep their movement as nonpartisan as possible. Instead, major LGBT activist organizations such as the HRC, Human Rights Campaign, actively campaigned against pro-LGBT Republicans such as Susan Collins, and smeared Republican lawmakers as anti-LGBTQ if they disagreed with liberals on unrelated issues such as immigration, abortion, or impeaching DJT. Then HRC President Chad Griffin unironically wrote at the time, "Our community is as diverse as the fabric of this nation. We are women, we are Muslim, we are Jewish, we are Black, white, Latinx, Asian, and Native American. We are immigrants, and we are people with disabilities, and so when Congress fails to protect dreamers, that impacts LGBTQ people. When Congress votes to allow states to refuse to provide Title X family planning grant funds to Planned Parenthood, that impacts LGBTQ people. When Congress tries to repeal core provisions of the Affordable Care Act, that impacts LGBTQ people." Later, in 2019, then HRC President Alfonso David publicly claimed that Trump, who supports gay marriage and has appointed high-ranking gay officials to the federal government, was the worst president on LGBTQ issues ever. So, the man on this, the author here, Brad Palumbo, goes on to say, "Was the idea seriously that activists would smear, malign, undercut, and work against pro-gay Republicans and closely tie supporting gay rights to the entire Democratic agenda? And then Republican support for gay rights would go up?" A lot of mumbo jumbo in this article, but at the end of the day, it's basically saying one thing. We kind of went overboard as a community. And people were like, oh shit. They reacted, right? Republicans got kind of turned off. We were just doing too much. Like, the rhetoric was too hot. And to a certain degree, I agree. But at the end of the day, if the rhetoric wasn't so hot, how many things would have gotten through that shouldn't have gotten through? I will link, I'm not gonna sit here and read that whole man's article. So I will link the rest of his article and the whole article in the description of this comment. Take a look at it. It's very interesting stuff. And I would love to hear what you think. Where did the LGBT community go wrong? And why do you think businesses have toned it back this year with Pride Month? And do you think overall, as a whole, people are sort of kind of waning with their support of our community? With the gay marriage, you see the Republicans kind of, that number kind of ticking below 50%. What's going on there? Why is that the thing now? Let me know down in the comments. All right, let's lighten the mood a little bit. We all, take a look at this meme. Like, okay, listen, if you Black, you know what this is. You know what this is. Yo mama used to clean the sink out with bleach. Like, at the end of the day, the sink must be clean. We must clean off the chicken juice, the meat juice out of the sink with bleach, right? Do you guys do this? Like, I have to ask. It is funny. I often do it like maybe once a week. I'm not doing that every time, but do you guys wash your dishes with bleach? I do find when I wash my dishes with bleach, they just feel a little differently. Like they feel more clean, right? What's your viewpoint on that? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, our next story is a little intense, I have to say. I'm kind of nervous talking about it because I've never talked about something like this on this channel, but we're going there here. Okay, it's YouTube. We can get a little spicy, right? Okay, but I can't say the exact word. So this particular story is about a star that did a video on Twitter and showcased himself getting 96 partners inserted into him, okay? You can fill in the blanks as to what I'm talking about. Basically, the word rhymes with mode, okay? 96 of them. Can you imagine? But the conversation isn't just about that. People are aghast. People are shook. People are like, wait, what? 96? That's crazy. Because you'll see these people on, they call them, it rhymes with mum and bump, okay? y'all are smart. But they are, you know, a part of our community. They are what the Republicans, unfortunately, think all of us do. But it's not all of us. It is a section of our community. And if you like it, I love it. Like, go for it. If it's what you like to do, I love that for you. But for me, I could never do that. But I don't judge. Like, listen, do you. But the conversation needs to be had about HIV infection, other STIs, like just the responsibility there. And that's where the conversation has gone online after this person posted this. A lot of the comments are about that, like calling this person reckless, calling this person irresponsible, kind of frowning upon this. I think this person thought they were going to be celebrated, but that is probably not where I would say fully the conversation is going. So I'm curious what you guys think. Do you guys think this is appropriate? Like, do you think this is a safe, effective way of using our bodies? Like, what, like, I just hope that people were tested afterwards. I hope people were taking PrEP. I hope people were taking Pep. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And we don't even really know if he really got that many. Like, it's the internet. People sensationalize things, right? But it's just a little jarring. So, want to know what you guys think about that. What are your thoughts? You know what to do. Let me know down in the comments below. And is that something y'all would do? I'm just kidding. You don't have to answer that part. I don't want to know y'all like that. All right. So lightening up the mood a little bit after that story. I'm literally turning red. But I want to showcase Anthony Ammirati. Y'all remember him, right? Y'all see that thing thinging? Look at that thing, child. Look at me over-sexualizing him, which I'm sure he appreciates and then also maybe doesn't appreciate. But you guys remember this guy. I believe he's the French, how do you call this? I forget what this is even called, like leaper. And his wiener got in the way of the Olympics and like caused him to lose. But he's practicing, as you can see, he is practicing. And it's looking like he's doing better. Anyways, I hate to over-sexualize him, but, you know, at the end of the day, we're just having good fun with it. I'm sure he appreciates it. Remember how people were like, should he get an OnlyFans account and da-da-da-da-da? He has almost 300,000 Instagram followers now. Like, and yes, he is a French athlete. So, thank you, Anthony, for keeping the thirst alive. We appreciate you. Anyway, gonna leave you guys with that. Thanks so much for watching this new format that I'm trying. Let me know what you guys think. I wanna know, I wanna hear from you. I wanna hear what you guys wanna talk about here. What you guys wanna see more of, more entertainment, more salacious stories, more activism. It'll be all of that happening. So let me know down in the comments if there's anything you want me to address or bring up here. I will do that because you guys are the community. You guys are the watchers. I want to talk about what you want to talk about. So let me know down in the comments what you want to hear. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys on the next one. See ya.